I started painting when I was about, with watercolor and, you know, just tempera and that sort of stuff when I was about 6, 7. And then really got into oil paint when I was about 15, 16 years old. I had no one to teach me. I was just learning on my own. And I remember I bought my first oil colors from a place kind of like a Walmart. It wasn't called a Walmart at the time. Something like Kmart or something like that. And I still remember the wonderful, wonderful way that those oil paints smelled. It was the first time I'd ever smelled oil paint. Light is the thing. Light is the main subject that I'm working with. I mean, that's the subject. When you look at my painting, you're going to see cola machines, you're going to see toys and firecrackers and canned goods, you know, the canned mason jar sort of things, glass, soda bottles, this sort of thing. But the thing that I'm really working with, first of all, primarily, is the light and how the light is affecting these objects. So it's actually the light first, and then coming in secondly is the object. This is an extension on an idea of the old master's maul stick. The maul stick was usually a piece of wood about this long, about 3 feet long, and the artist would prop the end against either the canvas or something around the easel and rest his hand on it while he painted, because oil stays wet for quite a long time, and you can't put your hand on the painting. And what this is, because I'm very often, well, I don't want anything touching the edges of my painting, for one thing. I want the image to go all the way to the edge of the canvas. And so I can't touch anything that's on the canvas. And so what this does is hit above, and then there's a board here that keeps it from touching the canvas, and I can go anywhere I want to without touching the canvas. So if I'm working here and I want to go to that end of the canvas, I can do it very easily. It took me a few years back, a number of years when I first started oil painting. I did use a maul stick, and then little by little over a period of years, I developed this thing here. Why am I an artist? Yeah, I ask myself that a lot. No, I have asked myself that though on occasion, but I think hypersensitivity, just born, some people are born with, some people are born and they're awkward, physically. Some people are born and they're great athletes. Some people are born and they can think in ways that other people can't. I happen to be born with just this hypersensitivity to existence itself, and especially visually. I mean, I can look at something and it just goes straight to my spirit, my emotions, and very, very sensitive though. That's a large part of it. That's why all the subjects that I paint are fascinating to me. The world is fascinating, and yeah, the world is strange. It's like, how can it exist, right? And so the fascinating things to me that I paint are like, well, actually what I'm painting are I think of everything that I paint as a treasure, and just a treasure, really. That's what I'm painting. That's my subject matter, really, is the treasures that I find, as I go through the world and life.